Now it's on to Miami. It's game 1 of 3 between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. The former Marlin, Luis Arraez, returns to Miami. The Dodgers now with just a 2.5 game lead over the Padres.
Edward Cabrera makes his 12th start this season. As we noted before, a win against the Braves on Sunday at Truist Park. He had 8 Ks, his first scoreless outing of the year.
And making his return to Miami is Luis Arraez.
2-0 to Arraez, who goes after it anyway and lifts a fly ball out towards center field. Derek Hill waits for it, and there's one away.
Erickson comes in 1 home run shy of his career high. He has hit 19 in this resurgent 2024 season.
And into the glove of Otto Lopez at second base. A line drive for out number 2.
A two-way, and it brings up Jake Cronenworth.
Into center field. Hill drifts back, makes the catch.
That is a perfect 1-2-3, top of the first inning for Edward Cabrera. Well, here is the 33-year-old lefty, Martin Perez, who was traded at the deadline to San Diego from Pittsburgh. He did not get a decision in his first start as a member of the Padres. He allowed 1 run in 6 innings with 7 strikeouts and no walks.
Xavier Edwards leading it off here.
High pick by the Padres and celebrating his 25th birthday here today.
A 1-2 pitch to Edwards is a check swing and a soft liner that is caught below the cap high by Xander Bogaerts. Right at him for the first out.
And now Jake Burger will be the batter.
As a swing and a miss for Berger, he strikes out. First strikeout of the night for Martin Perez, 2 down.
3 balls and 2 strikes. And it's taken low, so another free pass. And Bride is aboard. Derek Hill, who had the grand slam in one of those 4 games against Cincinnati.
Swing and a miss, and striking out is Hill to end the inning.
And the cleanup hitter is Manny Machado, who ironically just took a very dirty curveball for strike 1 from Edward Cabrera.
And this one into left field. Line drive right at Kyle Stowers. So 4 up and 4 down for Cabby.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. He's hitting .410 over his last 19 games.
And that is ball 4. Did he go? No. The check with Malachi Moore, first base umpire, didn't offer.
As Jackson Merrill cues one to third base, Rivera will go to second for 1. Fielded nicely by Otto Lopez. His throw to first is not in time.
When they had Merrill playing to pull, Lopez had a long way to run to get to second.
2-2 pitch. Runner goes. The pitch is low. The throw is going to be not in time. Stolen base for Jackson Merrill.
So the Padres have a runner in scoring position here in the top of the 2nd inning.
Next pitch after the stolen base. It's a curveball for the first strikeout of the night for Edward Cabrera.
Scoreless as we go to the last of the 2nd inning here at Lone Depot Park.
Line and caught by Xander Bogaerts. Up into the air to make the grab. Hopefully did not re-injure himself on that play. Full extension. Yeah, he is grabbing his side, and hopefully he's okay.
Boy, he timed it perfectly. Thought this ball was ticketed to right center field. Time it. Extension. That's some serious extension right there.
To center field. Merrill moves over into left center and makes the catch and ends the inning.
Here comes Luis Arraez back to the plate for the 2nd time back home in Miami tonight. 0-2. And that is hit on a line to center field. Breaking in is Hill. He makes the catch, and the inning is over.
Very well pitched game through 3 innings here in Miami. Neither team's got a hit.
Well, there you go. A 4-pitch walk to start things in the 4th inning. One hopper to short. It's off the shortstop, who's going to get nobody. Xavier Edwards cruised over behind second. A chance for 2. Ends up not getting either of the Padres. Profar gets the second. Cronenworth to first.
They give him a hit.
Thank you.
And 2 on and nobody out for Manny.
Here is a chopper hit to third base. Rivera will step on third. Long throw across the diamond to first. In time, double play goes 5-3. And just like that, there's 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning.
This one to third, and Rivera's got it. And Cabrera works out of trouble in the 4th.
Well, we're scoreless at Lone Depot Park tonight.
Berger 0 for 1. He struck out back in the 1st.
12 of his 19 home runs this season have come since July 1st.
And Jake Berger. Must be a day that ends in Y, because he just homered again. This guy is on fire.
1-0 Miami, and for Jake, it's his 20th of the season.
I tell you what, you just cannot throw off-speed pitches to Jake Berger up in the zone.
13 home runs since July 1st, even with Brent Rooker for the most in the sport in that time frame. And now Jonah Bride goes deep to left field.
Oh, they've gone back to back! And belly to belly, it's 2-0 Miami.
All of a sudden, the Marlins are formulating their own killer bees. Berger and Bride, another guy who's been hot.
Top of the 5th inning, Jackson Merrill going to lead off against Edward Cabrera of the Marlins. And the Fish with a 2-0 lead after the home runs from Berger and Bride.
That is ball 4 and a leadoff walk. Second straight inning. A leadoff walk for the Padres.
As he may do right here. Runner will move up to third base. With Peralta a productive out to get Merrill up another 90 feet.
Padres with a runner at third with one out here in the top of the 5th inning. And the batter will be Ha-Sung Kim.
Fly ball right field. Hensley charging it. Makes the catch. And the throw comes home. It's right there. Great throw to keep Merrill at third.
It'll be left up to Luis Camposano.
Outfield deep, the pitch. There's a broken bat flare into left field. Here comes Stowers, dead sprint. Now he comes to a stop. He makes the catch and the side is retired. What a lovely job by Edward Cabrera, who's through 5 shutout innings. Edward Cabrera will face the top of the San Diego Padres batting order here in the 6th inning. Marlins lead 2-0, and here back to the plate comes Luis Arraez.
3-2 to that very same position we're discussing, Otto Lopez. And it's an 0 for 3 night for Arraez.
The other way to left field, and that's in for a base hit. Over to play it is Stowers. He will not go to second base. It's a double for Profar.
That was not particularly hard hit. Nope. But it's the first extra base hit of the night.
And Cronenworth collected the first hit of the ball game for the Padres back in the 4th. Again, the 2-2 swung on and missed, strike 3. Just the second strikeout of the ball game for Edward Cabrera. It's a big one. Pulled the string on him. 2 outs.
Brings up Machado. 0 for 2 so far for Manny, who lifts one out toward left center field. Playable. Calling everybody off is Stowers. 6 scoreless innings for Cabrera.
And now the batter is Emmanuel Rivera.
Runner on first, 2 down.
Rivera to center field, puts a jolt into this. Merrill back at the wall, leaps and makes the catch. Right in front of the fence. Jackson Merrill making the grab.
Marlins lead 2-0, and for the first time in a long time, in fact since July 11th, a Miami Marlins starting pitcher has completed 6 innings.
Line to right, that's going to get down to the right field corner. Jackson Merrill headed for second base, got stuck there a little bit underneath the fence. He's thinking 3. Headed to third, he'll get there without a problem.
Triple down the right field line for Jackson Merrill, his 4th of the year, and the Padres with a little jolt of energy in the top of the 7th.
The tying run at the plate. That one chopped to Rivera, comes home. They apply the tag to get the out.
What a play by Emmanuel Rivera to cut down Merrill at the plate.
So now Peralta at first, 2 away for the number 8 hitter Ha-Sung Kim.
Ground ball up the middle, ranging the shortstop. Edwards gets up and his throw is late. Kim will beat it out. Infield hit as Peralta takes second base.
Here comes Skip Schumacher. 2 on and 2 out. And Cabrera at 99 pitches. I don't know if Skip has motioned down to the bullpen yet. And this looks like a
That's a Sandy moment.
Yeah.
That's a Sandy moment from St. Louis.
Skip went out. He didn't ask. He told him, basically, this is your game.
Gotta figure Camposano will be his last batter no matter what. 2 on and 2 out.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Eddie Cabrera's growing up here at Lone Depot Park tonight. 7 shutout innings against one of the best offenses in all of Major League Baseball.
See if they can make way now against the bullpen down by 2.
And Luis Arraez, who's batting for the 4th time tonight. 0-2. A check swing. They appeal. Did he go? Yes, he did. And Luis Arraez has struck out for the first time in 73 plate appearances.
Line to left center field, and that's going to get in. A base hit. Over is Pache to get it back in quickly as Profar to second base will be safe. Just got in. That was close.
Hustle double for Profar. His second 2-bagger of the night, and a great defensive play by Pache, who just came in for defensive purposes.
Now there's 2 outs here in the 8th inning, and here's Manny Machado. He's 0 for 3.
Lines one to center field. Pache going back, going to be over his head. One hops the wall. Around from second is Profar to second base. With an RBI double goes Manny Machado.
And now a 1-run game here in the 8th.
Manny's thinking, I want to get on the board. If I get something close, I'm going to go to Hacken.
Into center field, Pache there on the sinking line drive. Pods get one, but the Marlins cling to a one-run lead.
Marlins 2, Padres 1. And George Soriano, who worked the 8th inning and gave up a run, is out there to try and pick up his second career save. Jackson Merrill to lead it off for the Padres.
Oh, here's a high fly ball headed out towards right center field. Deeply hit back at the wall. It is gone! Jackson Merrill ties the score. He's done it again in the 9th inning. Second time on this trip. Padres tie it up 2-2.
For the 3rd consecutive game, the Padres have tied it in the 9th. It's 2-2.
It's 2 outs. And a wrinkle, the slider for strike 3. Padres tie it, but the Marlins will have an opportunity to walk it off.
Bottom of the 9th in Miami. Padres and Marlins tied at 2 after Jackson Merrill tied it with a home run.
Manuel Rivera will get a shot.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. We got bonus baseball in Miami tonight. Tied at 2 as we go to the 10th.
Luis Ariz is batting. He's 0 for 4 tonight.
Runner at second, nobody out.
0-2 pitch again. And a base hit into left field. Tyler Wade will be stopped at 3rd. Stowers getting it back in. And it's 1st and 3rd with nobody out. Base hit for Ariz.
Here's Cronenworth. Infield is in. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out.
On the ground up the middle. The shortstop's coming home, and he will be late. Oh, Tyler Wade gets in safely.
As the Padres go in front for the first time tonight. And a great job by Wade kind of reaching out that left hand and getting the dish. Eyes at 3rd, Cronenworth at 1st. Here's Manny.
Now Schultz went towards right center field, and that's going to get in. From 3rd base comes Ariz. Cronenworth all the way from 1st. He will score. Padres get 3 so far in the 10th. Manny Machado with a 2-run double.
2-run double for Mr. Miami. And the Padre lead is 5-2.
Oh, these guys coming back late. They are fun to watch. That one leaks middle in. It's the sinker, and Manny stays inside it. Let it fly.
Takes it the other way to left, and coming in, diving, no, and it's going to be on the grass. Run scores. Padres take a 6-2 lead. He trapped it and left. Jackson Merrill driving in another run with his 3rd hit of the game.
Bottom of the 10th at Lone Depot Park in Miami, and the Padres, who had not had a lead during the first 9 innings, will take the field here ahead 6-2. And former Marlin Tanner Scott on to try and close this thing out against his old team.
Marlins will go to the bench here, and it's Johnny Pereda who notched his first major league hit last night, trying to extend this ball game. And the Marlins down by 4 in the bottom of the 10th.
On the ground right side, ranging is Cronenworth over to cover is Scott, and that's the ball game. Padres win in 10 innings. Their 2nd extra inning victory on this road trip.
And the former Marlin seals the deal against his old team as the Padres give Mike Shildt a birthday win, and they go to 4-0 on this road trip.